Hey, it's Joe Tamargo from PumpRepairMedia.com. All right, we're back with B. Ryan. What is up, my man? All right, so welcome back to the Jacuzzi Magnum Force Pump Repair and Troubleshooting video series. All right, we're on like part 9, 10, or 11, one of those parts. You know it. If you've been watching along, you're probably like, dude, we're on part 9. Why can't you count? I know, we're just trying to be funny. Yeah, it's cool. It keeps it entertaining. All right, so if you're just joining us from the internet lands or wherever you're joining us from, we have shot plenty of other videos on this pump. Go to pumprepairmedia.com/videos or just go to Pump Repair Media and hit on the video link, and you'll see all the videos on this whole entire series where me and Brian started taking the whole thing apart from the beginning. Now remember, all parts are also available at pumprepairmedia.com. All right, so in this video series, we're going to be showing you how to remove the other part of the seal housing. In the last video, Brian showed you the through bolts, how to remove the impeller, all that good stuff. Now we're left with the armature shaft and the seal housing cover. So in this video series, we're going to be showing you how to remove the seal housing and how to remove the front end bell. That way we can access the front motor bearings. And then on the next videos, we're going to be showing you how to remove the rear bearing, how to remove the front bearing, and then basically how to put the whole thing back together. Now remember, rebuilding your pool pump is so much cheaper than going out and buying a brand new one. And also we have these cool kits. This is kit 1202 we're using. That is also available on pumprepairmedia.com. All right, so without further ado, Brian, go ahead. We're going to be using a rubber mallet right now, and what Brian's going to do is just going to knock this off. Now remember, in the other videos we've showed you, we have already marked this plastic, so we're not really concerned about putting it back together right now because, like I said, if you've been watching since the earlier videos, we have marked everything. Go ahead. Just give that a tap. There you go. Easy. Just tap it off. Tap it off. There you go. Just like that. There you go. Once you tap that off, you'll see it loosens up just like that. Let me zoom in there for these folks. All right, just like that, that's loose off. All right, now he can put that to the side. Now I'll turn around the other way real quick. You can see one part of the seal is right there. So you can see one part of the seal is inside there. Let me zoom in there. Right, that's one part of the seal. And the other part of the seal is on the impeller. If you'd be kind enough to turn the impeller around for us there, buddy. There you go. So you can see, turn it to the side a little. There you go, one part of the seal. Now this is included in the kit. That seal right there is included in the kit, and the other seal inside the seal housing. So, okay, both those pieces are included in the kit that we have on the website. All right, so what we're going to do now is we've zoomed in. Brian, I'm zoomed in perfect right there in the front of that motor, so don't move it. Go ahead, remove that water sling so the folks here could see what the water sling is. Now, this is just a little piece of rubber there. It's supposed to prevent water from leaking into the motor in case the shaft seal goes bad. It generally doesn't work. When your shaft seal goes bad, you usually don't know, and eventually water seeps in and ruins your bearings. All right, so there you go. Brian has removed that water sling. Now, on the front of this motor, now every motor differs, but on most motors they have these little locking screws right here. There's 2 of them. If you could just turn the motor a little bit towards us, there you go, perfect. You can see both of those screws right there. Okay, now what Brian's going to do, he's going to take a nut driver and he's going to remove both these screws. Now, if your motor is older and it's from 1952, these screws might be a lot harder to remove. But if your motor is fairly new and you do preventive maintenance like we've been telling you for years on the other video channels, like on wetheadpumprepair.com, poolandspa.com, and other channels we do videos for, we've been telling you for years that you should rebuild your pump motor every 2 years. You know, don't wait until it becomes corroded and rusted and then be like, oh my God, I can't get it apart. It's like, that's ridiculous. You know, you change your oil in your car, change the pump motor bearings in your pump frequently. All right, so here you go. Brian is now just using a nut driver and he's removing both of those bolts just like that. You can see that lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. All right, and once he removes both of these nuts, he's going to be able to access the back. Now turn it to the side a little bit there, Brian, so we can see. Let me get a zoom-in shot before those pieces drop.
They dropped.
Okay, well anyway, turn it to the side, that way I can see it. In the back here, the pieces already dropped, but we can turn a little bit more to me. The back end of the motor towards me. There you go. You can see in the back there, in the back when the motor shaft is, you can see there's little pieces that hold the bearing retainers that hold on right there. They already fell out, but they go right there. We'll show you when we put them back on later on. All right, so both those pieces are out now. Go ahead and take those screws out. You can just stand that shaft up, and those pieces, those bolts should drop out, hopefully. There you go. Remember, Brian is not lying. He's doing this live on camera. There you go. You can see he's got both those bolts out now. Now, remember, if you try to get these out and yours are frozen and you have an older motor and you can't get these out for some reason, all right, what you want to do there, that's kit 1202, available on the website, pumprepairmedia.com. All right, so there you go. If your bolts are frozen, you could just drill them out or chisel them off, and then you'll have to snap those little pieces in the back. But don't worry, your motor's not shot. You can put it back together without those. It will work. Okay, there's a little piece. Let me just zoom in there for you. That's what the little piece looks like. That comes off the back right there. Okay, well, we're going to show you later on how to put that back on. All right, so there you go. Nice job, bro. Nice job. All right, so what we're going to do now, when we come back on the next video, we're going to be showing you how to remove this front end bell. Brian's going to be set up, and we're going to be showing you how to do it. A lot of people always ask us that question, how do I remove the front end bell? How does it get removed? I don't want to break it. What do I use to puller? What do I do? And when we come back, we're going to show you that, right? Okay. All right, all parts available at pumprepairmedia.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next videos. Peace.
Peace.